rock fishing, reefs, windy beaches. You know the story. Snags, bust-offs, lost gear, and worst one, losing a fish you've tried so hard to hook into. But there's a simple rig I've been using lately that helps fix most of that. It casts further in the wind, avoids snags, and keeps your bait sitting perfectly in the strike zone. This is my go-to snapper rig off the rocks, and it's deadly in the surf as well. Can be used right around the world for many different fish species. So let me show you how to tie it and show you how to use it. So we're gonna start with about 50 or so centimeters of 40, 60 pounds of fluorocarbon leader. At one end, we're gonna tie up the swivel. Okay. I like using uni knots. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm using 60 pounds, so 4 wraps is more than enough. Pull it down. That's it. Get rid of the tag end. Then on the other side of that, we're gonna go with a small bead. Okay. And then we're gonna go with another swivel. Just put it on the line. Leave it on there. After the swivel, I'm gonna put another bead on there. Alright. Then we're gonna tie swivel on this end as well. So again, just gonna go do quick knot, uni knot. You can use any knot you prefer. Okay, moist. Just spit on there. Pull it nice and tight. That's never gonna give away. Get rid of the tang. So you should end up with something like this. 2 swivels, end of the line, 2 beads, swivel in the middle. Now, I'm gonna put that aside just for 1 second. I'm gonna get same leader like you did for a middle part of the rig to attach our hooks. So we're gonna tie these first to the swivel we already got on the other side. I'm just gonna use quick easy knot just for demonstrations. Like I said, I prefer and I always almost use uni knots. I find that they are very reliable, but a 60-pound line you got no issues with a knot like that as well. On the other side of this line, I'm gonna put the float stopper first. Alright, pull it through that section there. Okay, hold it nice and tight, and then pull this onto the line. Beautiful. So we got 1 float stopper on there, on the line. Then we're gonna put floats. I like using them this way, then opposite way again. Okay, so this one is gonna go that way, this one is gonna go this way. And then we're gonna get 1 more float stopper on our line. Put it through, float stopper again, and then we're gonna put our hooks. So the first hook, put it from top down, because you want this hook to sit parallel with that line like that. And then we're gonna tie bottom hook. Again, use the knot you feel most comfortable with. Bit of moist, tighten that up, and then we're gonna get rid of the tag ends. For our sinker side of the rig, we're gonna use, and I'm gonna use 15 pounds. Believe me, you probably don't need more than that. I don't want it strong. If it gets snagged, I want this to give way much quicker than my main line or my rig. So for that, we're gonna attach one of these sinker clips. Gotta get one with hook attachment on it for easy release. Okay, put this because it's a sinker. If it gives away, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna use just a normal knot, a few turns. Okay, wet it, pull it down nice and tight. Once you tie that up, we're gonna get this onto the swivel opposite of the hooks. So we're gonna tie that up as well. Yep. Tighten that up. Get rid of your tag ends. Okay. So now we are finished. So I'm gonna show you this, but that's where your main line is gonna go. Tie to that swivel between two beads. That's your main line. So the idea is main line, your baits. Now for easy release, once you have baits on your hooks, you're gonna hook that there. Streamline. It makes casting, especially in the heavy winds, extremely easy. So that's one great thing about this rig. Second part is, once that gets released, your sinker is gonna sit on the bottom, as you can imagine. Main line is gonna come up to this swivel once you tighten it on your reel, of course, and then this with the float is gonna float above the reef, sit up in the water column, away from the rocks. Makes it easier for fish to find, because when you're casting over the reef, the bait tends to fall in between the rocks. Makes it very hard for fish to get to or see or grab. So you end up sitting there for hours while your bait is hidden under the rock somewhere or in the weed where no fish can see it. This lifts it up, and the other good thing is once it lifts it up, it will move in the water with the tide as well. So moving bait, it's much easier for fish to see as well and get their attention, hopefully. It works extremely well. You can use as big bait as you need for these floats to lift it up in the water column. You can always test it in front of you. If you put it down into the water and it's floating on top, that's it, perfect. I found no issues using even almost whole pilchers, smaller pilchers as well on it. It does float with these floats. The top tip I'm gonna give you as well, wrap this with some fish scent as well. Something like S Factor, alright, works magnificent. It puts a bit extra smell around your bait, which is never ever a bad thing.